All right, I'm back. So right here is basically my neighborhood that I grew up into right here. This is actually, when I first moved here, this was the very first house that I moved into. I don't know if you guys can actually see it real quick, but the sun is just flaring like crazy. But that is the house that I moved into when I first moved here to California from the East Coast. And this one right here used to be my buddy Josh when I first moved here. We used to get in a lot of trouble in this court. And so this is when I first moved here. It's a little inspiration of what's going on. But what we'll do is I'm going to take you right now from when I grew up here at this house to basically the high school and my junior high school and all that good stuff. So basically what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and get inside and we're going to get going. All right, we'll see you in just a second. All right, so now we're going to be walking up to Foothill Junior High School, and this is my junior high that I came up to. And so this is bringing back some memories here. Man, I haven't been up here in a long time. So over here we have where the principal's office is. I believe this is where it used to be, right here in this area right here, these glass doors. And then from there, we're walking down here. We have, as we walk through here, I'm gonna pause it right here because I'm gonna take you guys through every place I'm going here, but I'm gonna pause it real quick. All right, so this section right here is the cafeteria. You can't really see anything. They got a bunch of stuff covering it right now. I think this, yeah, it's the cafeteria. They got the little sign right there. It says cafeteria. But yeah, so they used to have lockers all up and down this place, but they took all the lockers down because of people, packing and all that kind of crazy stuff. Because they don't want people with weapons and shit. But yeah, so I think down here with some classrooms that I used to go to a long time ago. This used to be green. I think there's a paint of white and orange. I'm changing the colors up because the green they had was ugly. So now they're putting blue and orange because the high school is black and orange. So, but I think this classroom right here used to be my art class, or one of these classes here. The gymnasium's down here, and we'll take you down to the gymnasium because that's my favorite little spot. All right, so this is the gymnasium right here, and this is where I used to play ball, and this is where you got a bunch of other people playing ball right now. And yeah, so you got some kids in here practicing and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. So you have some cool stuff going on in here. So as you can see, we got practice going on, a little nice little gymnasium, which is pretty cool. We'll go on the other side, all kinds of good stuff. So here they are playing the hoop in here. This is what we did back in the day. How you doing? Good. So now we're going over here. I'm just gonna take you to the blacktop where we used to play some hoop. We'd be balling up here. And now we got a little bike rack, and man, the sun is crazy. But I don't know if you guys can see this out here, but this is the gymnasium I used to play on, or not the gymnasium, but the blacktop we used to ball out here. And what a big fence over there. But they used to have a lot of stuff going on out here. So here's the junior high that I went to, a bunch of classrooms. And so this was Foothill Junior High. It used to be all green. Now they're changing the colors to blue, yellow, or blue, orange, and white. I'm assuming. So with that being said, I'm gonna see you guys in a few because I'm taking you guys to my high school. All right now we are in the area where we gave lunch, which you can see right here. And it's all gated up. And this is the cafeteria right here. And we got little benches here. We had all that there, but it's all colorful now. And we'll walk over by the pool real quick. All right, so we're right by the high school swimming pool, which is, I can't tell if you guys can see it or not because I am blinded by the light. If you guys can, there it is right there. Pretty bare, ain't nothing out there. Then I would take you to the locker rooms over here, but it's all gated up. And as you can see right here, gated up locker rooms. Right here, there's the boys' locker room. The gymnasium's like right here. And we're gonna see if we got on the other side. We can actually go inside and see if there's anything going on in here because I see some people out here. So we'll see if we can get inside. Otherwise, we'll just take a peek and go around all the other places. And I'll be right back. So right now, I would actually take you inside, but I think that they're doing some kind of cheerleading thing in there. So they only have just the cheerleaders in there. So, so let me see if I can actually take it, so you guys can actually take a peek. So hopefully you guys were able to see inside there a little bit. That was my gym. So right now, we're actually gonna see if they got some things going on here. It's spring break, so nobody's up on here, but let me see if they got this wall. So here, this wall, oh, one of the best things about this school, they used to have on this wall here, every year the seniors would paint a mural on each one of them, and I guess they took them down. That was stupid, to be honest with you, because that was showing some pride right there, some art. But yeah, they took that down. So they used to have some nice artwork that was up against this wall. Almost, it was really nice artwork every year that they would do it, and you would see the great work from the past years and stuff like that, which was really cool. So over here, right behind me, this little place right here, this right here is where they actually have band and all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't know anything about that. I mean, I can sing it on. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so we're gonna walk around here real quick. I'm gonna put you on pause again, and we'll take you out to the soccer field, the football field. You guys can get a glimpse of all that good stuff too. So, just to kind of remind you, or not remind you guys, but just kind of reminded me out here. This is the small gymnasium right here. That's just kind of like a 4 block with a couple hoops in it. And then, as you can tell, they're going to be the same color, white and orange. I don't know where the black went. They removed that, I guess. But anyways, these little hoops right here, we can come out here at lunchtime and ball it up on here. These ones as well. And I'm going to walk you guys over to the football field right now. So we have tennis courts right behind me. I don't know if you guys can see that with the glare, but we'll walk over there in just a minute here, and I hope you guys are enjoying this nice little story of Kevin Lampron at Foothill High School right now, and we'll get to going. All right, be back with you in just 2 and 2. All right, though. So these are the tennis courts, if you guys can see that, and to me it looks like they relined them. They actually look really nice, to be honest with you. Before, they look like shit, because out in this area it's not nice. I'm out here in North Islands, Foothill Farms area, not the most wealthiest area, but they do the best that they can. So so they actually did a really good job. The football field, when this football field got built, before it got built, I'll tell you a little story. It used to be just a dome, nothing at all in there. It used to be, when we used to play football, we used to have to share a football field with North Highlands High School, and they hated it. And we used to get in really, really big, huge riot fights and guns and all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And now we're taking you to a field where they gutted out what we called the bowl, and where everybody used to ride their bikes and all kinds of crazy stuff, and they left it there for years. And we're going to take you there and show you a nice state-of-the-art high school stadium, probably one of the nicer ones in this area, hopefully, if they kept it up. Because when it first got built, it was really nice, and I'll show you the front of it first, because we're coming right over here because it's right here. So I'm running. My pants are falling off. Oh, we got little kids out there. And they're out there playing soccer. Yeah. So let me try to get out of the sunlight. This sun is just killing me right now. It's killing the whole process of this thing. Yeah, maybe reshoot this whole ordeal. I'll find out when I redo this thing. But anyways, here's the front entrance of the stadium, which looks pretty nice, right? Right? So we're gonna walk over to it. We're gonna actually go in it because it's open. And this, I didn't have the joy of being able to play on this field because my years playing football here, we had to share a field, and all these youngsters get to have actually a nice football field to play on. So it's a pretty nice field, and as I turn around, you guys can see it. See if you guys can see this. Let me get that sun out of there. You guys can see this field here. It's a pretty nice field, and like I said before I played football, when I played football here, we didn't even have that field. It used to be just all dirt, and then now they have a nice field here. So now I'm gonna take you a couple of baseball diamonds that we play baseball on, and I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so here's coming up to the baseball field that we used to play baseball on, and it's not the greatest field in the world. Like I said, as I'm almost falling in some ditches here, and as you can see, they got a little banner over here. I don't remember if we even had banners like this when we played, but anyways, so you got nice little Foothill Mustang banners. They got the little dugout painted here. We didn't have that. Any of these dugouts, it's all nothing. But yeah, so this is the field, and that's pretty much nothing really. It's just a regular diamond, nothing special. It's not like some of these other state-of-the-art ones. But for this school, it just did the job, because all you need is a baseball diamond, so you can have people playing, right? What's going on, guys? How we doing? I'm just shooting a little video. So that's what it looked like. There you guys go. All right, and then I'll see you guys on the inside of school. All right, so now we're in the inside of the school, which all this right here is added on. This was not here when I was going to this school. Now we're going to walk over here, and I'm going to tell you, as a matter of fact, it's been years since I've been here, so I'll pause this and I'll get to some spots where I can actually recognize, because it's been a while. Man. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so here, I'll walk over here, and they used to have lockers all up in this school, but now they don't have them here because they used to have a lot of, back in my days, like, I don't want to say gang activity, but they had a lot of people, you know, bringing alcohol, bringing guns, drugs, all kinds of crazy stuff to school. So they removed all the lockers in the school, and I believe they were, I can't remember, I swear they thought they were over there too, but I think they were just, if you see behind me, these two chairs, one here and then one right there, I think it was all along this wall here was all the lockers, and everybody would usually hang out in this area right here, and you would have the bus stop, and then down here in this area down here there would be the senior lawn and all this other kind of stuff. I mean, there was a whole bunch of stuff that we got back there. We have we have the workshop for auto and all that kind of stuff over there. We have like computer labs and stuff in here, or typing labs. I guess we probably have computer now, so I mean they probably stepped on up. But yeah, I mean, man, it's been a long time since I've been here. Gotta bring some memories. So, anyways, I'm gonna pause it again until we get down to another spot, and then I'll take you actually to I don't know. We'll think about that in a second. I'll maybe take you to a spot when I got a little older and have my own spot, and show you some not so great spots that I lived. So we'll get back to you. Okay, so this is the senior lawn right here. As you see the gazebo behind me, this is where pretty much all the seniors would hang out and stuff like that. So, and then here's one side of the cafeteria right here. And then now we're basically gonna go, I'm gonna hop into the car, and we're gonna get out of here. But before that, I'm gonna get a little drink. See you in a little bit. Oh! Okay, before I actually get back into the car here, I'm on the stairs of the high school. I'm gonna turn around, and I don't know if you guys can see, yeah, you guys can probably see it. There's a church right where my hand is pointing right there. I actually helped build that church. Right when it was first being built. I actually got to help put some nails up in there. I didn't build that whole thing. I mean, I actually got to help a little bit. I was pretty young when I did, but actually I got to help. So I actually got involved in making that thing. So it was pretty cool. So, okay. So now we're gonna get in the car and we're gonna take off for the next ride. All right. So there's no sunlight right now, so because I am at a nice little spot where I used to live. So I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna get outside. Actually, I don't even have to pause this. I can probably just get outside right now. So we're gonna get outside right now, and we're gonna show you my old spot. Hopefully I'm not in somebody else's spot, because I straight up parked double spotted in so many places. So anyways, so this used to be where I used to live, and it was a long time ago. And we're gonna take it to this same exact house. Bigger. Anyways, so this house right here used to be the house that I used to live in, and I used to get complaints from this house right here. Oh, here comes the birds. Because that's what you see all the time. Helicopters. I don't know if you can see it because this area is not that great. So this house right here would call on me all the time, because I'd always have parties, or I'd have people over at the house, and we'd just be doing all kinds of crazy shit. Oh, I'm swearing, all kinds of crazy stuff. So anyways, but yeah, this used to be the neighborhood I used to be up in, and so now doing my online business and stuff like that, and being able to do things that I want to do, was able to get me out of this area. So that's what's kind of cool about all that kind of stuff. So now we're gonna go ahead and get back into the car, and then we'll go and take you on for another little area. So we'll go back and we'll be right back. So in that little area where I just took you, in that little apartment complex, that used to be little dope houses over there. They used to sling some dope over there, and so it wasn't a really great neighborhood. And so even myself was raised in not the greatest area. So this, I guess basically this message is to let you guys know that you can always start from the bottom, and like that song is, start from the bottom, now we're here, you know what I mean? So it's not just people being raised and having money from the get-go. People can let me turn this radio down. So people can actually be raised in places that aren't the greatest in the world, or have the environments that are not so good for them, and try to hold them back. But the thing is it always starts with you, number one. And if you can push yourself and make things happen, it's all a mindset. So if you're able to make things happen, you can pretty much do anything that you want. You can get yourself out of where you're at. You can see yourself through school. You can pretty much do anything that you believe that you can do. You just got to put forth the effort and the time. And if you don't believe that you can do things, it's not going to happen. But as soon as you start having that belief in yourself and loving yourself, you can pretty much do anything that you want to do. And and that's the whole great thing about our minds, or our minds, our brains, and all that kind of other good stuff is that it can expand and do all man, these areas are just bringing back all kinds of memories over here. So so the thing is just because you are in a place in your life, you're not stuck. You're never stuck. And you're only stuck if you want to be stuck. And if you don't want to be stuck, all you have to do is take the precautions and make the effort to do the things that you want to do to raise up out of that. And you can do that. And that goes for anyone, whether you have a job or don't have a job. And as you can see for myself, I just basically walked you through my life, except for I didn't take you to my elementary school. I was going to take you there, but I was like, nah, this video's going to be too long anyways. But the elementary school is right around the corner from my house. It's all those schools are pretty much in walking distance, which is pretty cool. But, I mean, we got people right here. I mean, it's just not the greatest neighborhoods. It's just not the greatest environments and all that kind of other good stuff. So with that being said, I hope every single one of you is all having a fantastic Friday, and I hope that you guys got to enjoy hearing a little bit about me and getting to know me a little bit and understanding where I came from. And yeah, I mean, people can always hide behind a computer, and people always talk about, you know, the things that they do and look at me, look what I did, but don't really get a chance to get to know somebody. And I wanted to be able to give you guys that chance to actually get to know who I was and where I came from and where I grew up, and so that way you guys can get a feeling that you guys actually get to know who I am. And I hope that you guys got that chance. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions, or if you guys really want to reach out and talk and actually get to know me more, feel free to get in contact with me. I'm a real person, and I would love to chat with you and get to know every single one of you. So it would be a great thing, and I'm all ears, and I'm very open to talking to every single one of you. So with that being said, I hope you guys all have a great, fantastic Friday, and I'm looking forward to talking to you.